So here I am trying my first video, and without a script. I've heard that it's best to do a video when you have planned what you're gonna say, and you have some sort of a script. You probably know me. If you're watching this video, you're a follower of mine, and you're either friend, family, or a new follower that just likes my art, or someone who has taken a class with me in person. I'm a mixed media artist today. That's not how I started. I started painting self-portraits in Worcester, Massachusetts, and I was attending Clark University and working on my Bachelor of Arts, and my thesis was self-portraits. I started switching my interest to still lifes, studying my subject from different angles, and that was a lot of fun as well. I got to do quite a few commissions. My color palette is basically colors out of the tube. Very little mixing. Although that's not really true. I do mix some of the colors, but I just love the brightness and the boldness of the color coming straight out of the tube, and you won't see me pre-mixing colors at all. I started doing a lot of kids motifs. My daughter was in elementary school, and I loved working and with the kids. So I did a bunch of animals, like wild animals specific from the place where I was at, which is Florida. So there was a lot of flamingos and raccoons and crocodiles, and yeah, I just really liked working like that. Some people call that type of art whimsical. For me, it's more playful. My art at that time, and still is, very playful. I don't have much of a plan before I start. I'm very much of an improviser, just as I am here in this video. And so yeah, so now then, after doing a lot of animals and kids, I had a phase also in which I did chimpanzees and depicted them doing the same facial expressions or same things as a kid would be doing. So that was a lot of fun and exploration. Came across an artist, or a couple of artists in Australia, Susan Nethercourt and Laura Horn. And I got introduced to the art of mixed media. Not that I had not seen mixed media before, but it was fun to listen to them talk about their process, their creative process, and watch them create. So I decided to take a couple of classes with them, online classes, and then I really started focusing on this one particular artist, Laura Horn, from Adelaide, Australia. And she's a wonderful, wonderful, amazing teacher, above all, artist, creative, and I felt drawn to the way that she was teaching, drawn to her art. I felt a connection for some reason, and I started taking classes with her and following her on social media and listening to her podcasts. And she is wonderful at sharing her process, how she developed her business, her practice, her art practice. And it inspired me. She inspired me to have now the goal of making a living out of my art. And yes, I'm 56 now. And no, it's not late. I can still make a living out of my art. And for the time being, I do have a day job. but I am also working on my art business. And my ultimate goal is to do art classes that can be bought online and can be taken online. So that means I will have to do a lot of this, videos and showing little demos or longer demos. And so that's why I have to learn a lot in the video production world. Fortunately, a previous job that I had on the mainland gave me the opportunity to play with video and video making and video editing and music and all of that, cutting clips and putting clips together. And that was a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. I met Laura Horn and online, because I haven't met her in person yet, and I saw her videos and her classes. I am taking her classes and other classes by other artists around the world, mainly because I want to learn a new technique, I want to have fun, but also because I want to take note of how they do it, what they show, what they talk about. And again, even though it's redundant, I want to see their process, their beginning to end. So the best way is just to go ahead and take a class by them. My first video, my first attempt. It's hard to be on camera all the time, but I will give it a try, because this will give me enough practice so that when I actually teach a class, then I'll know what to do. I'll know how to talk to the camera. I'll know how what angle is best. I will also learn about sound and what I want to do with my background. I just want you to get a little taste of what it is to be in my studio, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's keep rolling, let's keep learning, and cheers to that.